Hello there, ladies and gentlemen, Prodigy's Mind here today, and welcome to How to Build Carnival Conquest in Minecraft episode 15. Yeah, so today hopefully we won't be going on any more design rants. As you can see, people are on, actually pretty early. I didn't have time to record this yesterday, I felt really bad. This is obviously supposed to go out on Sunday, it's coming out on Monday. Sorry, most of you should have Monday off though, so that's cool. So, you know, you still have time to do this. Basically had people in town or whatever. It was crazy. So I do have a few things on the list to do today. One of which is showing you guys how to do these cutouts here in the side. I did do this off camera, obviously. I've kind of been renovating all of the ships that I'm putting into NSP Harbor because they're all kind of aged. You know, they're pretty old ships. So I am beginning to go through and redo a lot of or just kind of change a bunch of stuff and kind of make them update the standard, I guess. So I have a couple things as far as that goes. Also, I need to pull up a video still. Yeah, my bad. Let me find the video. Arial Carnival Conquest. And alright, why isn't it there? Drone. There it is. Alright. Yeah, I'm gonna have to turn the volume off. Yeah. Right. So, yeah, so there are also apparently there are rooms up here now where this used to be. They're actually rooms. So that's another change that we'll be making today. Let me go ahead and find a decent view of that. Yep, there we go. So, I guess we can go ahead and begin with that. I'm gonna go ahead and actually equip my magic wand. I just got a notification. Yep, there's Padre again. I know he was in the last video too. So we're gonna do, for those of you that use World Edit, if you were unaware, you can pick up like a stick like this or really any object. You can even do it with your hand. You just type in replace REPL with anything. So I just did 35. So right now, whenever I right click, it's gonna replace with 35. If I want to change it back to glass, you can click on any other block to change what it's changing to, and then boom. So that's extremely useful. So I want to be doing white wool, and it looks like it's right about here-ish. There's a little like white bit like this. Okay, yeah, so that goes right there like that. Okay, looks kind of ugly, but whatever, that's how it is. And then basically from this point right here, so this is a room, all the way to all the way to, let's say, I'm gonna say here for now. So in between those two little holes that I just cut, there are gonna be rooms. Actually, I'm gonna go ahead and put one more. So this one. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 rooms. So now comes the fun part of trying to, can I just stack that up? Will that even work? I don't know, let's find out. So go ahead and delete, I have to delete a few blocks. Place. So that's first position. Second position we want to do right here. No, we want to do that over here. Now let's see how this goes. This can only end well, right? Actually, it actually worked. Okay. Alright, well that was easy. Yeah, no, that's not even broken or anything. That's like basically perfect. Cool. That one kind of like glitch. But yeah, so that was actually relatively easy. So yep, 7 more rooms just added right there because I guess at some point that happened. Also, somebody, I think it was Caleb, told me that the pool that I did here was actually the old pool. And judging by the video here, I kind of have to agree, which is extremely upsetting because I just put so much time into that. But this video's pool, yeah, I thought that was the older pool, but it's not. That must be the newer one. So that sucks. So I'm gonna have to redo that at some point. I mean, you guys are more than welcome to keep this pool. This is the post 2009 pool. No, pre 2009 pool. This is the pool that it originally shipped with. Shipped with. I'm so good. So yeah, that sucks. Whatever. Let's go look at the stern and find some details to do, which there are many. So I'm sorry, I didn't pull anything up. So go here and let me find an aft picture. Maybe one that's a little closer, please. Oh, there we go. Right, so for these aft windows here, let me find slabs somewhere. They're there. For these aft windows, these two right here, there's actually a sort of walkway thing going around it so people can clean it and whatnot. Obviously that's not there at the moment, but it's going to be now. So just basically, yeah, it comes to like right here. So just 4 along the side, and then for this, you have to come you have to come out 2, like this. And the reason you have to come out 2 is so that you can actually still put the fence, because if you only come out 1, you can see that the glass is on top of it. So you have to do 2. And I already tried this on Pacifica, so I know it works relatively well. Alright, there, like that. 1, 2, 3, 4. Cool. So just like that. And there's also another one right here, but you can see that there's already the floor there, so we don't have to do anything but until we get to this point, because you can see there's already the set of stuff there, so it's all good. Then just bring this. From the looks of this, it goes all the way to here, and that doesn't surprise me, because to be able to get out here, coming to here would be relatively useful. So now you just put fences on top of it. Obviously, it's not all that functional, but looks wise, it definitely adds. And this ship is really changing a lot over the past few episodes. Like that big break that I had, like not really uploading for a while, like over winter break and everything, apparently changed like the way I like to look at I look at the ship, because it's very different from what my standards are now. And that happens a lot. That happens during every single one of these cruise tutorials I've ever done. Is I start with one standard, and as I'm doing the tutorial, obviously if I'm doing once a week, and this is episode 15, that's 15 weeks, so that's a good amount of work. And I haven't put the slabs in there yet. That's a lot of work, and of course I'm working on other stuff in the background. Other projects are coming along and whatever, and learning new techniques and finding new things that look good. So your like your standards kind of change. So that's always interesting, trying to keep it relatively updated. Okay, and so let me just go put the slabs on the other side now. Okay, just like this, all the way. A little bit more. Come on. There. And I'm coming over too, like crossing these two, because like nobody's gonna be able to walk out on that one. So. Also, I want to try something that I haven't tried yet, but I'm gonna see if I can get that look. Basically, let me make it day. So as you can see, that looks pretty different. Especially like from the sides. That's a lot of railing and stuff. Obviously it's white in real life, so it's a lot less in your face. Actually, there's more up here too. Cool. More. One would argue this is ugly, and I would probably agree, but it's also what's there, and there's not many good ways to replicate that in Minecraft. Especially if you're trying to make it so somebody could actually stand out there. Like, it's going to come out way too far. Right, so in this area right here, there's actually this big kind of like archway thing. Like it's kind of weird, but I'm going to try it and see what I can do. Now, when I pasted this in, I actually pasted it in 1 too high. So actually, I need to be cutting away from up here. So let's say, so that's the center. Oops, somebody just got home, so I might have to pause the video for a bit, though it shouldn't be too big of an issue. I'll definitely be back. I don't see this ending well, actually. Something like, God, that looks terrible. Yeah, I think it's too late to do that. That's a detail that's missing, and as much as I want to add it, I don't think it's gonna happen just because I've already borked it too badly. So yeah, whatever. What else? What else can we do? Let's go back to that aerial footage. Oh, it ended, and it's just been streaming different videos now. Cool. I did link it in last week's video. Hopefully you guys saw that. It's a very useful thing to look at when you're working on this thing. So definitely check it out. Now I'm gonna have to flip. Oh, I did it on the wrong side, didn't I? Great. Actually, that's a small change right there. Just do that. Okay, cool. That doesn't look too bad. That looks a little funky still, in my opinion, but I mean, it's how it is. So yeah, whatever. Whatever, man. God, what's wrong with me? It's early. It's 10 o'clock. That's early for me. I mean, I've been up since even earlier, but 10 o'clock is really early for me. So you know, kind of out of it at the moment. So obviously we have the courts that go here still to do. So I'm just trying to see anything else. Oh right, we have that pool deck to do in the back. Great. Do we try and do that today? Oh boy. Actually, I don't want to do that today. We'll save that for another episode. So if you want to do something, grab some quartz. So I already have quartz. I gotta have quartz. And build a box. 5 by 2 by 2.5. I mean, what? Yeah, I know, I'm crazy, guys. This is something weird that Carnival ships have. I've seen them. I think it's a generator, maybe, that Carnival just likes to stick on the back of their ships. Not entirely sure, but I've seen them in the shipping containers. It looks terrible. I don't even know what to say. Oh no, wait. No, video, come back. Okay. Oh god, I really can't see anything. It looks like there's stacks of chairs here, but I don't really know if there's a way to replicate that. I'm not aware of a decent one yet, so I'm not going to put anything there for the moment. We do have this, obviously. Stairs go here. Let's put the stairs in, because I didn't do that for some reason. Also, oh yes, there are stairs leading up there. Okay. So yeah, just the standard stairs, nothing crazy or anything. And we can put the railings. Now I did actually see someone do railings with trapdoors yesterday, and I was like, oh, that's nice. Though I don't know. I don't know how well that would implement into a project like this. I don't know. It probably would look pretty good, but I mean, Alright, I'm just gonna select this and just flip this. I'm gonna have to flip the ship in very specific sections, and that's what I'm gonna go ahead and do now. Copy. Flip. Actually, that should be alright. Rotate 180. Paste. Yeah, alright. So that's our pool bit. We're going to select right here. And we're going to select right here. And then we're going to copy. And we're going to look that way. Oh wait, no, I didn't even copy, did I? Nope. Copy. Flip. Rotate. Paste. Okay, so that should, yep, there we go. So that fixes this bit right here. Cool. And also it did part of this. And I didn't want to flip the whole thing because I didn't want to break that. Also, I still ended up breaking this, so that's cool. So count 2 and then dig the hole 2, and then we'll go ahead and put the stairs back in there. Just like that. Let me make sure you're gonna have to delete one more, and also put the wool around it. And obviously the iron bars. Done. Okay. Now I need to finish this bit because I didn't finish flipping the entire thing. So first, and then second. Copy. Rotate 180. Alright, so sorry about that, guys. Kind of got interrupted there, but back at it. It shouldn't be too big of a deal. I'll probably just edit that out. I don't really know how, but I will find out now. So basically, the next thing I want to go ahead and do here is, well, basically, what I did real quick, I just finished flipping stuff. I did that off camera just because it's not all that interesting. I flipped this bit back here, so that that's all correct now, and then I flipped all the chairs and everything up here, and also the rooms are also, it's also too much, or on this side as well. The problem with flipping those that I did bork this stuff. Let me go ahead and fix that, and this, just like that. Actually, wait, no. I'm gonna make this one like that, and then we'll make this one go like this. There we go. Right. So next, I want to go ahead and show you guys how to do the cutouts here near the in the bow, and these are like the mooring cutouts or whatnot. These are pretty easy, and we'll go ahead and go over sort of how to do this. So basically, there are a couple of big holes on Conquest. There are 2 per side. The first one's relatively close to the tip, so I just put one of them right here. As you can see, it's on the other side there as well, and another one is a little bit further back right here. And then this is where the this little door opens, and they can come and stand here and help navigate. Like the officers will come down here and help the captain guide. Obviously they have a better perspective of what's going on down there, so they can help make sure that make sure that there's no communication errors and stuff like that. So there's obviously a bigger hole there, and that's usually relatively far back as far as the bow goes. Also, it's 1 taller, and then for these 2, you just grab quartz slabs like so. And so, yeah, just like that, I think. Yeah, just like that. And same thing here, just like that. So that's more or less it for those bigger holes. But grab some slabs and some stairs. We're going to need both. Actually, I can't even see where I put them, but whatever. So judging by the looks of this, there's one right here. There's a stair. And then there's a slab right here. Who dat? Oh, it's JGA. And then there's another slab right here, and another slab right there. So 3 slab hole things, and then what else? 3, and then there's a stair somewhere over here. Where is it? So not here, but there. So there. Yes, there, like that. I think, right? Let me go check that. Yep. So the actual locations of this depends on how you did the bow. If you did it perfectly like mine, then they'll be relatively close. But there really is there's no right here. I mean, well, there kind of is a right. I would highly suggest looking up a picture and trying to figure it out. It's very hard for me to explain, where to put them, other than visually here. Because there's no real alright, so if you're counting from here, 1, 2, 3, 4, and then there's this, and then 1, and then that. I'm not gonna again, like I said, I'm not gonna go on a rant again, but I'm not really planning on doing tutorials that way. And then for our little walkout gangway thing, I don't even know, just count 4 over like that, and that should be right. Let me check. Yep. And then just grab some iron bars. And also, we're missing a slab that I didn't put in. Let me go ahead and find out where that is. Right here. Yep. Is it like that? Yeah. And then, so yeah, iron bars, just like this. Just around the edge. This is something I actually haven't really done on a lot of my ships, all the cutouts here. But, because I always thought they were ugly, that they ruin the way the ship looks. But man, when you put them on, look how more realistic that looks with all the holes and everything. So let's go ahead and fill those holes in actually. because obviously this is an exterior only model for the time being, at least. If I did want to make it interior, though, I would have to do quite a lot of surgery, so I highly doubt at this point that this will get an interior. Though that Carnival Paradise that I just did, I already did all the surgery necessary to make that class an interior, so we'll see on that. That's a possibility. So yeah, just basically make sure that there's no way you can see inside. That's more or less what I'm doing here. I also like to go off of one, so like that, and I say off one because I'll show you in a moment. So off, nope, let me cover that there, and there, and there, and there, and like that. Did I do it that way? Yeah, I think, right? Yeah, okay. Yep, 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 yep. Off one, off one. Yep, cool. And finally, I'm not even sure how I did this. Looks like I did it like this. Actually, though, I'm gonna make this just wool. That'll probably look cleaner. So now we have to find a way out. And we're underwater, and boom. All right, yeah, that looks good. I like that. That looks a little weird. Just gonna make that white wool along with that one, also white wool, and also make that quartz. And for this one, quartz, white wool. Both of these white wool. So yeah, I know how I just kind of did it there. Basically, what I like to do. So when I was saying one off, it was so that, see how there's one block, so I'm not filling this part like that because then it's too far. So if you do it in one, that way you still have space to actually put the mooring lines and stuff like that if you're actually going to put this in a dock. So you know, that's obviously recommended. And then I'm also just making sure that like the sides don't have the black wool because that looks kind of stupid. So just making that little change here and there. And I'm also putting filling the whatever roof you can still see with quartz slabs like that. Oh, and I need to do that here as well, I suppose. Actually, yeah, we'll go ahead and do that. Man, this shit looks so different, man. I can't even believe how much better this looks. Still not perfect, not by any means, but you know, you've got to understand it is kind of hard for me to do this when I'm doing it on video the entire time and trying to go over it with somebody and make it accurate. It's not as easy as it sounds. Especially when the original was never very accurate. Accurate. DJ Khaled, man. Key to success. Accurate. Jewelry. Got all that jewelry. Alright, I gotta stop quoting DJ Khaled now. But, cocoa butter, guys. That's how you get that smooth skin. Cocoa butter. Right, I'm sorry about that. We can pretend that never happened. I'm gonna go around and add some lights. Let's make it night. Probably gonna get yelled at, and people are probably gonna try and make it day again. Oop, that's not a light. That, nope. There you go. So we'll just make the two corners there, there, there. Those 4 lights. Also, yeah, I should be able to. You can add lights into the bridge. So let's see, that's the center. So we'll go ahead and open right there. Ooh, we can't. Nope, we can't. That sucks. Okay. Like on some ships, actually we can do it up here though. Does that work even better? Arg. No, it does not. Whatever. No, I need more beacons. Basically, on some ships, I'm able to cram lights basically everywhere. Like the Carnival Magic that I'm working on has lights crammed everywhere. So one there, one there, and so this makes it, even though it doesn't have an interior, it still glows. So that's cool. So this is the last place that we can put a light, and then we'll just do one in the middle. So again, on this side, last place we can put a light because of that right there. It's right here, and then one in the middle, right there. Go ahead and put the glass back. Right. And unfortunately we can't do that for the deck above, but that still has a very cool glow. It's still better than it was before, so that's good. Also, you might notice that it's kind of dark up here. Thankfully, that's a relatively easy fix. I usually use sea lanterns for this just because they look better than glowstone but are also not clear like the beacons are, because beacons, they're kind of see-through, and then you have to cover the backs, otherwise it looks funny. And then just get some white stained glass, and this is what I did on Pacifica. You just open up a hole, place some glowstone or some, just like that. So you just kind of repeat this process. I'm actually going to put that there. Change my mind. And then I'm just going to put one of these for all of these. Like this, like that. So these are 5 between, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 5, and then we'll just put one in the center. Alright, so then you just start plopping in the sea lanterns down like this. And now lighting is obviously a bit more detailed, but I also don't want to work on either of the pool decks right now because A, I just did a pool deck which turned out to be wrong, and B, because I'm not entirely sure. I don't have any like good resources on me or like open right now, and I don't want to go hunting for it in video, so I've decided to just kind of do some little things here and there to kind of boost the look of the ship before we get to some of those final details like the courts that we have, and stuff like that, because those aren't done yet. I keep putting away the stuff that I need. No, I didn't mean to do that either. Cool. There we go. Boom, 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 boom. Alright, so we'll just continue putting these down. And I'll show you, these look relatively clean, as I learned from Fascination and Pacifica. This is kind of what I did on both of those, and well, Paradise, because it's more or less the same as Fascination. Well, in certain regard, I didn't really touch the areas that use this lighting system much. So as you can see, that looks pretty clean. There's not too much going on. It's not crazy over the top or anything like that. It looks pretty good, but not all these decks are well lit anyway. As far like I'm trying to figure out where to put lights for up here. I'm not entirely sure about that yet. Same with lights down there. Not really sure. I guess I could stick them underneath the glass, but we'll see. So yeah, how long has this been? Well, this section's been already 12 minutes. So, I mean, I don't really have a whole lot ready to do yet. I'm sorry, guys. I'm kind of letting y'all down. But definitely check it out next week. There's going to be some actual stuff to do. So that's nice. Yeah, so I'm actually going to go ahead and end this video. It should be about long enough. Oh, we didn't do too much. But we did do a lot of details that are going to need to be done at one point anyway. So that's cool. Obviously there's a pool here still to do, so we'll do that at some point. The slide, that should be cool. We do have our sports courts down here. I think there's a basketball court and something else, and then I think this is putt-putt, not entirely sure, don't quote me, but again, I will check before next episode. And finally, another pool deck back here. So we just still have a lot of stuff to get done, but this ship is looking really good, and to think all of this was done on video is absolutely crazy to think about. We put a lot of time into this. It's been a long time since this was started, but you can expect it to conclude soon, hopefully. So thank you guys for watching. Be sure to check me out on Twitter, by the way, guys, at Prodigy's Mind. Yeah, you do that, you get all the video updates and stuff like that. I only have like 20 something followers on that account for Twitter. On my main I have more, but on that account I only have like 20 something followers. So yeah, if you could follow, that'd be awesome, because then I can actually start putting out updates and keep you guys updated and informed on what's going on, and if a video is going to be delayed or when you can expect the video or anything like that. I can actually tell you guys, which is really difficult to do otherwise right now. So yeah, thank you guys for watching. Be sure to like the video if you liked it, dislike it if you disliked it, and leave a comment why you disliked it, and be sure to subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time. That was the wrong button.